I was born in Shanghai, China, and in the early 1960s. So I grew up in Shanghai, China. As a child, I had no idea I would become a museum professional. But now looking back, there may be some indications of my personal predilection, if you will, that I always have a sensitive sense for beauty. Even though when I grew up in China, it was a very difficult time. Through every station of my life, there's always people there to give me a chance, sort of seeing the potential inside me that myself may not realize. I had the greatest fortune of coming to this great country in 1990 as a student enrolled in the PhD program for art and archaeology at Princeton University. And that was truly a turning point in my life. 7 years ago, in 2008, I moved to San Francisco to assume the position of the executive director of the Asian Art Museum and the Chomoni Center for Asian Art and Culture. One thing very special about Bay Area is indeed its position. It's a gateway to Asia. I remember the founder of this museum when the museum opened nearly 50 years ago. In his inaugural speech, he said he wants this museum to be a bridge to understanding between the United States and Asia. I think San Francisco is so strategically located as a gateway to Asia. My role in leading the Asian Art Museum is really to make it a larger platform for the cross-cultural understanding between Asia and with the rest of the world. So how to explore Asia's global relevance and connection is a key emphasis that we have in the museum. I'm very fortunate to be in the position of leading the institution. In addition to my professional work here at the museum, as just this April, I'm elected as a member of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences, and that is an institution as old as this nation that was founded by the second president of the United States, John Adams. Nearly all our founding fathers were members of this great institution, American Academy of Arts and Sciences. Right now, we include more than 250 Nobel laureates, more than 60 Pulitzer winners, and many, many other extraordinary personalities across the field of arts and sciences. So to be inducted in this academy is really overwhelming. And so I'm looking really at this as a call to duty, to further grow myself, to further, to provide my service and contribution to our society.